Going on, loved ones? Like, comment, subscribe, all of that goodness. Anyway, I had to like redo the last live. It was pretty jacked up. The last one I did in the car, like it just came out terrible. So I will reiterate what I was saying in the last live. Now, I just said basically that I've noticed that my white friends, my Caucasian people, was not engaging with me um, as much because I have been speaking mainly um, to melanoid people, you know. And it's not because I have a problem with y'all. Y'all already know. You know what I mean? I got love for my white folks. And as most people on here, I met you in person, and we was cool. So it's nothing like that. But I had to redo the last live because I had to delete it. I just was like completely unsatisfied with that. Even though I had some key points in there that I believe that people could grasp hold of and take with them into, you know, wherever they're going, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to, talk to my Caucasian friends for a second and just tell them like, yo, like we good, we good. I'm just, like, no shade. Y'all can come on here, join the live, talk to me, tell me to shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know, whatever you want to do. Whatever you feel like doing. That's you, and this is me, and everything. I have no quarrels with people that have quarrels with me and stuff. Like, I'm a laugh. I'm just like, if you want to debate me on any subject or whatever, like, chances are you'll lose. But I'm a laugh. I'm gonna get a good laugh. You're gonna get a good laugh. So we just gonna be laughing, son. You feel me? Nah, but like I really like. Hold on, wait a minute. I just noticed. Okay, like now that I gotta write some stuff down nowadays. Y'all know, memory shot. So, um, it basically I was putting emphasis on just a specific group of people, and that's the people that need emphasis. You know what I mean? Like we need. We obviously we're in need of more. There's a pandemic going on, but also there's more that's going on with us melanoid folks, black people of color. So, you got that on top of that, and then you got years of just torment, generational curses, shit that you just ain't got over. Like, it's a whole lot of stuff that black people just, need to be healed from. And I wanted to address that because, like, when I get on here and I get on these lives, like, it's not usually just for, you know, talking to y'all or whatever. Like I do some of these, for me. You know what I mean? Just getting my thoughts out there, my frustrations, sometimes my whatever the case may be, like however I'm feeling, just talking about it, and that's my personal therapy. So like it's sometimes it don't need to be like, a whole bunch of like a lot of people on here or whatever. Like as long as somebody's out there listening, you know what I mean, and hearing me out, and like feeling the same way or something, and be like, damn, yeah, like, yeah, that's right, I feel the same way about that. What she said was true about that. Like, hey, it makes for a better world. So but I really wanted to address, like, a lot of people are doing this whole, like, racism type thing. I've been hearing mad jokes about like just what's going on and everything. I was watching something. This fool was like, "Damn, she thick as racial tension." Like I was like, "Wow." Like, is it that thick? Like, it's been getting thick. I know it's been getting thick, but we gotta, we gotta like reel that shit in. Like, kind of, sort of. Like, we can't be out here just hating on people because we different colors and all that stuff. Like, honestly, like I was saying before, um, the reason why I address a specific group of people is because we need the most help, we need the most healing, we need the most love. Like we need it as a people, as an entire people. So sometimes I'll get on here and sometimes I'll forget that I do also have Caucasian friends on here that really need to, what I mean, that would like to be included or whatever. I'm gonna include y'all, but I be talking to my people specifically because we need the healing. We need, the chat, just basically just to air out our grievances and frustrations. That's what I be doing on here. Like, this ain't always something for like me to get on here and just be clowning or whatever. Like, I be really healing myself for real, like, and just talking, and it don't even matter if ain't nobody listening. I be healing myself. You feel me? Like, I don't really have a lot of well, I got a lot of people to talk to, but like just a lot of time to be talking to a whole lot of people about. And then honestly, some of my friends, like, I don't even want to burden some people with some of the issues that I have. I actually am usually the one that people come to with the issues. So imagine all the therapy that I need after trying to do therapy on other people without no damn degree. Sheesh. It's real. It's real. So I just wanted to address that, and also, like, really, like, black people, melanoid people. I'm gonna address y'all again, because, and then white folks too. I guess it's something for white folks too. Like I said in the last one, because I had to delete the last one. It was all jacked up, discombobulated or whatever. But I said this in the last one. I just said, like, we shouldn't have like tension and just hatred and stuff amongst each other or whatever, black, white, whatever. I mean, I already said, if you watch my some other lives and stuff, I think I said it a couple lives ago. I said the white man, white woman is your brother and your sister according to the Bible. If and that's a book of African spirituality. That's read Deuteronomy 23:7. People. So, like, I be some people do not be believing me, and I'm like, yo, I can read, what I mean, and I will read, and I do read. Sometimes getting my words out, like how I write. Now, if I got my words out, if my speech was anything like my writing skills, you guys would swear I was a genius. So, I'm still working on my speech and all that stuff. Like, sometimes I be getting up, but now, like, if I wrote everything down that I was actually thinking, and I could communicate that on paper, you would read it, you'd be like, what the fuck? She is a freaking genius. Yeah. But anyway, I was saying, like, I never really had problems with white folks, and this is a sad truth for many of us, like, melanoid people. Like, white man has never hit me. Black man has. White man has never called me a bitch, at least not to my face. But a black man has. A white woman has never, been so bold as to try and fight me, but a black woman has. So it's like, you feel me? We got issues on our own that we really need to be working on, as far as self. Like, this is why if I'm going all the way back to the back lives and stuff, like I've been saying, in a nutshell, we all need to work on self-reflect, self-master, self-heal, self-evaluation. Check yourself. Like, I've been saying the same thing or whatever, like, just in different ways, for the past, I don't know how long. We do have to continue to work on ourselves and continue to master ourselves. Like, if something has gotten, just routine and stuff for you or whatever, like, switch it up, and continue to climb higher heights and stuff. That's the way that I feel like, you climb higher heights, by switching shit up. We wake up, brush your teeth, wash your face, take a dookie in the morning, whatever you do in the morning. Most people take a dookie. So after all of that is said and done, you might get you a cup of coffee, or do your workout, or your yoga, or your whatever you do in the morning, your meditation, whatever you do in the morning. If it's becoming too routine and you're getting like, just complacent and just like really settled in anything, it's time for you to switch it up, because that's how you evolve. That's how you master yourself. That's how you move forward. That's what you do. You keep on constantly evolving by switching shit up, changing something. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. And I've been doing this self-help, self-mastery, self-reflection type stuff for a while. And this is something that everybody can use. Like, I know it's not only like melanoid people and stuff that need to hear certain things like this. It's everybody. Everybody needs to hear, like, hey, you know what I mean? Switch that shit. Like, don't get so comfortable and complacent in where you are and in your routine and stuff that you just you're not climbing anymore. You're just like staying still, doing the same old like, you should feel absolutely dead doing the same shit every single day. You should feel dead. Like, because that's what it is. It's Walking Dead. If you're doing the same shit every single day and you have switched nothing up or whatever, like, that's not life. Like, and that's not self-help, self-healing, self-mastery. That's not self-anything. That's just, being a robot, which is sadly what the damn world is coming to. Like, it's crazy how we just really like it's a trip now how normal the face masks and shit are now. Like, it's like trippy. Yesterday I was out. Like, it's normal. It's so, like, the new normal. They was not lying about that shit. Like, people are not even frustrated with it. The kid walking with the kids with the fake mask on or whatever. Like, just, like, people are just, it's completely normal. It's people in these apartments and people walking around and shit, like, that's got the face mask on outside, and they're not surrounded by a group of people or anything. It's just like they like the shit on and shit now, which is weird because too much of that shit will eventually fuck you up. I'm just saying. Too much of that, like, if you're outside and nobody's around you, then hell, you got a face mask. Like, that's weird. Don't do that. That's really weird. You got to look that shit up. Look up breathing in your own carbon dioxide. Look it up. Like, that's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, if you got to go in the store, you got to be around a group of people, okay, put it on. But if you are by yourself, walking, by yourself, nobody around you, down the street with a face mask, you look crazy. You look great. Look, I almost hung my horn at, like, several people today. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Take that shit off. Don't do that. So, anywho, and I'm not coming at people for wanting to be safe and wanting to be careful. I'm just coming at people for, like, being really weird for walking around by yourself and there's nobody around you with a face mask on. Like, just nobody. Absolutely nobody. Not one person. Nobody's around you. Take it off. Put it on your chin or whatever. When you get ready to go into the store or something, put it back on. Like, simple. Simple. You feel me? Anyway, I really want to talk about just the fact that if it seems like I'm targeting, or addressing just a specific group of people, it's not because I have any problems with another group of people. It's only because that specific group of people, which are melanoid people, my people, that need the most help, that need the most talking to and all that stuff. Like, people need to air their grievances. We don't go and get therapy like we're supposed to do. We don't go to counselors and stuff like we're supposed to. We're so tough and we're so strong that, well, I'm gonna just hold all of this shit in until, like, I've reached my peak of the shit and the shit overflows and all shit. So, I kind of want our melanoid people, my melanoid people, to be mindful of that. Like, and don't get caught up in just, the news pumping out this narrative that it's, all of this stuff is being just done to you guys and everything, and not anyone else. Like, because, like I said, the last time I checked, I said it in another life, last time I checked, it wasn't just black folks, they gotta wear a face mask before they go into a store. Like, people gotta see, like, the signs and the games that people play and wanting to start issues amongst each other, and that's not it. That's not it. We don't need to start issues amongst one another because, like I said, Deuteronomy 23:7, white people are your brothers and your sisters. They did some fucked up shit. They, you know what I mean? They grandparents did some fucked up shit. And some of their grandparents did. But I'm just saying, it's not like, oh, I hate everybody, white people. No, not at all. Like, I don't feel that way. Like I just said, like, I have not been really bothered too much by, white people. You know what I mean? Every now and again, I might catch one once every blue moon, step out of line, get, say some stupid shit, or, act Karen-ish, like it, but that's like every now and again, like that's not all the time. Usually, we good. Usually we good, but every now and again, you know, some people that, what are you doing? The swimming pool area is closed. How did you get in here? I said, that's one for my cousin and stuff. He came out here and then he was about to go off on this Karen. He was about to say, nah, cuz, man, don't cuss her out. She old. Like, don't even. She was being a Karen and stuff, like. But, that's every now and again. We don't have that all of the time. We don't have people coming at us crazy all of the time, and it's just, what's going on? What you talking about? Hurry up, my show is girl. You crazy. How you doing, Valerie? What's going on? I didn't even see that shit. She said, hurry up. Spit that shit out, love. Like, leave me alone. I be trying to get me. Look, I told you, it don't come out. Like, if I wish, like, honestly, if my words came out like my writing, I promise you, like, y'all would know, not believe, you would know that I'm a genius. Like, if my words came out, this is what I be working at. This is the self-mastery. I have to talk. I have to keep on speaking to try and develop into a better me, a better version of myself, or whatever. And like I said, just break out of these routines and stuff. Every day you do the same thing and don't switch it up ever. Excuse me. That's not good. That don't help us grow. That don't help us evolve, elevate, or anything like that. We should always. And then what I notice about a lot of black folks, melanoid people. Then here's the thing, because I'm gonna keep on addressing my people, because we do not agree with change too well. Like, I'm seeing that, and it's like the most irritating shit I've ever, like, if I tell a person, like, hey, try this instead of that, it's actually better for you and it tastes better too. No, I'm gonna stick with whatever you eating, or whatever, hog malt, whatever. Like, but if I tell you something like, no, this is pretty good and this is a substitute or whatever for that, and you can, like, it's really good for you, it's healthy, and they say, okay, well, nah, I don't like it. And without even, you haven't tried it. Like, that's the type of shit that kills me about black folks. Like, what the fuck? No, I ain't gonna like it. Like, how do you know? You're not even trying. You're not even open to, like, what? We gotta break up out of that mess. That's something we definitely got to break out of. Being oh yeah, I got a pimple too. Look, this is the crazy thing. If we ate, listen, hold on, wait, because I had an epiphany when I was in the store. I was in Walgreens yesterday. I was looking for something for my face, because I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I'm a grown woman. I was like, I shouldn't be getting, like, no pimples. Of course we get pimples every now and again, but that'd be like monthly pimples. Oh, but anyway, after a certain age, you shouldn't get no pimples. So I was like, oh my gosh, big pimple. Going to the store to go get, something for it, face wash, all this stuff or whatever. And as I'm looking around, I'm like, yo, this was all a setup. Like all of the food and stuff that we eat and everything, like if we was eating the correct things, like we wouldn't have to go purchase, you understand what I'm saying? No face wash and all these. They got now, I saw all the brands and everything. Neutrogena, Clean and Clear, Noxzema, Stride, all of these different types and kinds and form. Like I was like, oh shit, this was a genius that created this whole system. Like this was like somebody real smart, and finally when people are starting to wake up, and it's levels to this waking up type stuff. I mean levels. I have been just noticing and like getting understanding of so many things that I've never had any understanding of. Like I've never had, absolutely, sea moss is great. Like I got some up there. I got some bulk sea moss. Since we in Vegas and stuff, like most of us, y'all check out, y'all ever go to Herbally Grounded? That's like the bomb. That's the bomb.com right there. That Herbally Grounded, they got all the dandelion, what else? Lobelia, Irish moss, bentonite clay. They got fenugreek. They got horsetail. They got all kind of different herbs and all kind of different things or whatever. They ain't gonna get you the real good ones, because they keeping those, because herbs can heal. Herbs heal us. So if you get a hold of some good herbs, or some good seeds and stuff, start planting the herbs on your own. Really, I'm actually working on, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm working on doing something like that. I'm trying to see what's going on, like trying to see what's going on. I really want to plant some herbs and start healing some folks and stuff. Like that's what I'm on. You feel me? How y'all doing though? Is everybody good? Everybody great? The setup is real. Going around, going in the store, had a pimple. Like, why do I even have a pimple? Eating stuff. Look, I want to ask y'all this. Have y'all, black ginseng root. Yeah, that's good. Black seed is good. Black seed is good as well. My bad, y'all. Black seed is good as well. And what else was it? It's get the aloe vera. They got aloe vera powder. They got, man, there's so many herbs. I used to sit up here and like do research on herbs and try to put stuff together. Now really, if you are on any other medications or anything like that, you probably want to see what goes with what, and because they can have like effects and stuff if you like trying to go holistic and do some herbs and stuff, like, and heal yourself naturally of certain things, which we all need, like healing in our hearts, in our minds, and in our bodies. We do need some healing. But you can go to Herbally Grounded, like I said. That's right there on Charleston and Jones and stuff. Like if you in Vegas, go to Herbally Grounded and get you some of them herbs, man. Them good bulk herbs or whatever. Look, now I'm not even sure I'm okay that I done told y'all that, because now when I go, I'm gonna probably expect a line, and it's I don't like that, but whatever heals you, whatever heals my people, and you know, whatever heals the world, really. You can find some stuff up there to help, or whatever. But another thing that I wanted to talk about is the whole like Breonna Taylor situation. Have y'all have y'all been listening to what's going on? I kind of checked out of the news for a while. Um, I don't like watching the news. Like they keep pumping out this this narrative that we're all under attack as melanoid people, like, and they want to keep that going in order to um I have no clue. Like I have no clue what it instill fear in us, or I have no clue. Like, but it's being pumped out, like especially specifically targeting people of color and stuff. And I'm just like, okay, well, this is a big old United States and all that stuff. So why are we only hearing about officers attacking and shooting and being downright disrespectful to only one specific group of people? Which I'm not saying that we haven't been a target for a long time. I'm only saying that um, they keep pumping it out like this is all that's going on in the world and everything. And I'm just like, hold on, wait a minute, pause, wait a minute, pause, stop, hold up. Mm-mm. It's plenty of things going on with other groups of people, and mm-mm, you ain't gonna, nah, not me, not me. I can see through the bullshit. Um, Israel, Israelites not announced tonight. Nah, you know what? Uh, really, I feel like the thing about like the whole Israelite thing is that I remember I was just thinking about something that I remember from a long, long time ago. And it was my mom. She kind of introduced me to her, like one of her ex-boyfriends from when she was real, real young. He was a Hebrew Israelite. And she made it seem like, like we weren't or something. Like she was like, he was practicing. He was a practicing Hebrew Israelite or whatever, which is what she should have like kind of like put emphasis on, because like to my understanding, I have these books. Well, I took some books from my grandma, but she had some books or whatever talking about the origins of the people in the Bible and everything like that. So she had these books, and I got to reading and all that stuff. I was like, oh we was definitely black. We was definitely black and all of that. Like we was definitely that color. So, I really like I really already knew this, but more recently, I know it kind of hit everybody, and I know it's not just me, but more recently, like when I understood what that meant, like it wasn't just something that I hadn't been knowing for a long time. Like we knew for a long time, but like it was just, you know, what that means. You know what I'm saying? You kind of like just it slapped you in the face with what that really means. So, but she introduced me to this man talking about, yeah, he's a Hebrew Israelite like that, and I was like, we're aren't we as well? Like, I mean, what? I mean, what? Like, I'm not black. I'm not African American. Like, what am I? Like, am I? You know, am I a different? Who's my dad for real, mom? Like, I was confused on how she's like. Yeah, he's a him over there. Him, him downstairs. Like, come on. Like, yeah, and so are we. Like, it was just weird. Now that I'm looking back on it, I'm like, what? Like, that was funny. I just was thinking about that today and start busting out laughing. I know that sounds crazy, but sometimes that's what I do. Whatever. Anyway, what up, Jesse? How you doing, man? What's been going on with you lately? What's been crack-a-lacking, player from the Himalayas? What's going on? Is everything cool? You know, I get on here sometimes, I just, I be venting, and then sometimes I need to talk about some stuff and let some things out, and then also I need to, talk to my people and, let my people, share some things. Oh, that's what's up. What you taking up? What you studying? I said we going for the master's, bachelor. What we doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm about to I'm about to seriously get back to work on this book of mine, and I really want everybody to like just be on the lookout, for that. Keep talking to me, keep coming on here. Oh, getting a bachelor's. That's what's up. Whoop whoop. Hey. Hey. You know you don't need that shit no more though. This is your president. No, no, not a not a autobiography or anything. Nah, that's not gonna be it yet. But it will have a lot of my life in it. So I guess it's sort of kind of like that, but it's more of a self help motivational type get down. I'm not really all that good about just talking about myself and going on, and I talk about stuff that affects us all, the world type stuff, like, or the spiritual world type stuff. Like, I like to talk about something that's gonna help everybody and stuff. Like, it's not just me here. Um, oh, okay, that's what's up. That is what's up. Absolutely, and we need black teachers and stuff. Like, here's the crazy part, because I didn't learn certain things in school that I've learned as an adult. Like I didn't know who Sarah Bartman was in school. You know, as an adult, I learned who she was, and I actually saw the movie on her and everything, and it was sad. And the fact that how people paraded her around, this black queen, was paraded around naked in front of a whole bunch of like rich people. And it wasn't just, look, I'm gonna stop saying white folks, what I mean, was just doing it. It was rich people. Those are like the sickos, for real, for real. Like, it's not you. I'm sure you, just like me, have met some good white folks, you know what I mean? But then rich white folks is just on some sick shit. And that's what they did. Like, they paraded this woman. Like, and look, I don't mean to laugh when I say this stuff because it was really sick. It was disgusting. And you know, I don't wanna make it like not as serious, but because she was paraded around naked, butt booty naked, a black queen, in front of a whole bunch of rich people, put her on a leash and stuff, like was smacking her with a whip and all kind of different stuff like that, and men and women watching her. It was sick. It was just sick. It was just like she was crawling on all fours and I'm sitting up here and I'm looking at um, the degradation of that, and I'm seeing now that people are willingly doing that. You know what I mean? Black women are willingly doing shit like that. And it was so degrading. And something that was so degrading to this woman, a long time ago, to be paraded around a whole bunch of rich people like that. And being crawling on all fours and stuff because she had a large bust and a large you know boomsy a large boomsy. So she was paraded around like that, and it's funny, not really, but kind of ironic that black women are doing that willingly now. This was not something that she was willing to do. Like, she didn't like it. Like, if you watch the movie, huh? Yeah, they still doing it. They still doing it. They still doing what? Like, I hope not in that. Wait a minute. What you mean? I hope not in that order. Like, not. Wait a minute. They're doing that on their own today, is what I'm saying. I don't, or is there people still? Woo wee! You about to blow my mind all over. Look, you can't just be overwhelming me with this information like that. Like, if they still doing that shit that was done to her, like, we got a whole nother other thing to talk about. Like, if they was doing, like, if y'all, hey, what's going on? How you doing? I was just talking about the Sarah Bartman situation. And I was just saying, like, okay, they used to parade this woman around, this black queen around in front of a group of, I don't want to use just, Caucasian people. I want to say rich people, because it was rich people. It wasn't just, it wasn't a specific it wasn't specific to the race. It was wealthy people, wealthy individuals that just so happen to be white, parading her around like that naked because she had a big bust and a big boomsy, and degrading her, and just, I don't know, like, but I've noticed that people are doing this willingly now. Black women are doing this willingly. Like, they literally had her crawling on all fours, you know, doing little shimmies and stuff, and all kind of like white, like, I don't want to say white, but rich men and rich women both sitting up there, with the creepy look and stuff. Like, imagine, like, you in a room full of men and women, and they parading you around. They got her on a leash and stuff, and then they all looking at you and in awe and stuff, and it's weird. It's weird. It's, I don't know what. It's not, and that's why I said, like, let's not, place all kind of blame and stuff on just this Caucasian people. Like it's a certain type of people, but it's not just Caucasian folks. It's wealthy people. Like, and I bet you they're all kind of different ethnicities. Like, the thing is that like the Bible be like letting you know what the deal is and all that stuff. Like they said, you know, it's harder for a rich man to fit in into a camel to fit into an eye of a needle than for a rich man to get that. Because when you are wealthy, that wealthy, you do some sick shit. Sick. I'm thinking about now. Really, you thinking about all of the different. Oh man. Yo, rich people do some sick shit. It's not even no black white situation. This is a rich people situation. Enlightenment. This is a rich people situation. This whole shit is a fucking rich people situation. Those are the sickos. Those are the real sickos. Like, and I'm not coming at just rich people and stuff. Like, I'm just like, yo, like a lot of them, and not all of them are sickos, but just like a lot. A lot. A lot are. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm just, woo. It's a lot. It's like a light bulb just went off in my head. So excuse me if I'm if I'm sounding crazy a little bit, but yeah, the whole world is evil. Not the whole world, man. Not the whole world. Not the whole world. It's a lot of people. I believe it's mostly mainly the majority of people that is evil is the folks with the bread, you know, with the good bread. And I don't believe it's just, you know, the fact that they have the money. It's probably the fact that they have been all over the world. They have traveled the world. They have like just accomplished so much in their life, and they've done damn near everything there is to do, and their boredom leads to wickedness. You know, idle mind is the devil's workshop, is what they say. So, if you're sitting up here and you done did a whole bunch of like normal things that you could do with your money, jumping out of planes, helicopter rides, freaking jet skiing, snow boarding, skiing, hiking, freaking yachts, and just different extravagant things. You know, buying your own private jets and all of this shit. Like, you know, you got a smart home and everything. These people have done a whole lot of things, you know, because they had the money to do so. Most people work their whole entire life trying to do what they've done already. And it's like they get bored. And that's where the wickedness comes in, guys. That's where, you know, the the thoughts about, you know, kids in different stuff, it's got to come from you just being bored or something. Like it can't come, like I don't think, I think that shit is some wicked shit. So you got to be real bored to think on, like, well, I haven't did this. Like, that's, you know, that's weirdo shit. And you know it's because people got money and they did everything with their money. They like, listen, how many of y'all have been to Africa? That be like these rich folks, like vacation spots. Like, you know, I mean, they got vacation spots in South Africa. I met many of people from South Africa showing me pictures saying how beautiful it is. Like, and there's a whole bunch of white folks out there. Like, and I was like, what? Yeah. Yeah. yeah, we bought a home in Africa. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why? That's for us. Like, no, I'm fucking with you. Like, but, you know what I mean? Like, and then want to pump out stuff in the media, like, on how it looks out there, and you know how like people always got flies in these damn videos, feed the children, the babies with the big bellies and stuff, and they like, come on, no, come on, that's not all it is out there, you know, because I've seen people personally come from South Africa out here, show me pictures of beautiful, like, beaches, beautiful sand, beautiful, like, waters, beautiful, like, homes, beautiful things, like, and I'm just like, wow. So, you know, the media got Africa fucked up. Africa ain't no hoe when it come to when it come to you know, sites and different things. So Africa's not no hoe. But how y'all been though? How's everybody been doing, Anthony? I was telling them to read. Look, cause now look, since you on here, look. Do I want to get into some bit? Like, I really don't, but I will. I will get into some talk or whatever, because people do be trying to try me on that on like on biblical things and stuff. You know, that was actually my granny, guys. She, you know, tried it, you know. But you know, this is how you shut it down. You got to point out everything to people in scripture, you know. So just like I said in Deuteronomy 23:7, I said the white man, white woman is your brother and sister. So this was before now I knew the story of Esau and Jacob or whatever, but I this was before I even knew. Um, like, I just recently like came across that, and it was just like there it is. Like, you know what I mean, tell people this, boom, point them there, and tell them, you know, what not to do today. But it says don't abhor Edomite, because so, and what abhorring is just like regarding with disgust and hatred, and you know, I'm just, you know, God must have knew that, you know, they was gonna do some disgusting, hateful ass things to us. So just don't do it back to them. I don't know, but you know, that's what it says. Like, so, I go a little further on how the word of God, like, is still relevant and present to this day. It's like, if people, before they throw out that Bible, look, because you can read some things and then have no understanding and then get frustrated like this don't make no damn sense. But when you really start breaking stuff down and decoding things, because now this is our African spirituality, this is a book for us, this is our history. So, you know, it was edited, most definitely, but you can still unlock it if you are a child of God. Like, you can still unlock the stuff, like, and it's blowing my mind because I've been unlocking stuff back to back to back, like, lately. Everything I read, like, I be like, oh, that's what that means. Oh, that's what I see. I told, like, and it's awesome. Like, shoot, it's awesome. Okay, what you say, Anthony? But yeah, you gotta just back everything up. Like, well, I do. I gotta back everything up, I say, because for some reason, I feel like my family thinks I'm a retard or something. I don't know. But Like they be like, no, 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 no. No, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're saying. You don't know what you're, and then they'll do exactly what I say. And then I'll be like, see, I told you did. Yeah, but I just decided that was my in it. Don't give you your credit, no nothing. Like, this is how sick that's we are as black people. Like, this is how sick we are. This is crazy. Like, I give a person a ID. Hey, you should go do this. You should go do this. You should go do that. And then they tell me, nah, 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 nah. You don't know. You don't know what you're talking about. Nah, I ain't gonna do nothing. You talking about doing blah 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 blah. And then 2 weeks later, yeah. So I went and did what you said. Go do or whatever. And it worked. It helped me. I'm like, but what was all this? What was all this? No, no, no. Like, what was this? No, no, no. Where did that come from? No, no, no. You don't know what you told me. You told me I didn't know what I was talking about. You told me you didn't want to listen to me. You made me feel like I was you know what I mean? Like I was a Riri. Like, And you gonna go and do exactly what I told. Like, come on. We got to get it together. We got to press it down and shake it together and have it running over. Let me stop playing. But anyway, like, yeah, I'm not going to get into the Bible breakdowns and all that stuff as like I wanted to, because this is going on real long. But I just want to say that this one is the one that, my grandma probably really get upset about, because I was telling her, like, I said it wrong. I said reincarnation, but it's regeneration. Now, it says specifically, if you are willing to accept it, John was the Elijah that was to come. Now, what was that? It has like multiple scriptures referring to like prophets regenerating. You understand what I'm saying? The spirits. And it's kind of hard for me to really explain. So, hold on. Let me see if I can give you the what you call, because I bookmarked them. Sometimes I be calling out scriptures and stuff, and I don't want to get stuff wrong. Get certain ones that I really know for sure dead on or whatever. But like I gotta bookmark some things sometimes. Have somebody reading some stuff that like what you told me. So we gonna work on that and get my memory all good. But I'm calling them out now. I said it's they're being called out now. like the jig is up. I'm calling them out. Getting good. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. So it was okay, so we got a lot of them. Okay, that was Matthew 11:14. So that was basically if you're willing to accept it, John was the Elijah that was to come. So you got that one. So, and then you got Matthew 17:12-13. But I tell you, Elijah, oh my goodness, hold on, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. They done messed my... Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, it said, but I tell you, that's Matthew 17:12-13. But I tell you, Elijah has already come, and they did not recognize him, but have done to him everything they wished. In the same way, the Son of Man is going to suffer at their hands. Then the disciples understood that he was talking to them about John the Baptist. Okay? So that's another one. I gotta prove this point today, because like I'm telling people exactly what it is. Now, if it's African spirituality, like this is a book. They got Dead Sea Scrolls in there. They got they got every, like, this is our spirituality. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. I've studied biblical literature, Old and New Testament. Not a no. This is where they got it from. Jesse. This is where they got it from. They got it from edited and called it. This was all our spirituality. They got it from different my Dead Sea Scrolls, coffin text, all of this stuff. This was our African spirituality. They got it, edited, slapped the Bible on it, said, here you go. Boom. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what? Look, I'm gonna give you another one. I'm gonna give you another one. Hold on, wait a minute. Cause that's not it. That wasn't even it. So hold on. Let's go. Is it? Oh, y'all know, like, I said, hold on, wait. Okay, so, okay, y'all know, okay, that's Matthew 16, 13, 16, 13 through 16. And it says, when Jesus came to the region of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, who do people say the Son of Man is? They replied, some say John the Baptist, others say Elijah, and still others, Jeremiah or one of the prophets. The prophets were regenerating. But what about you? He asked, what do you say I am? Simon Peter answered, you are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. They didn't know who Jesus was. like this is the part that kills me. And then when you tell people certain things, they don't accept. This is why I believe it says if you are willing to accept it in there. I think that's the whole place, because people do not they don't receive it. They don't accept it. And it's telling you word for word. They didn't even know who he was. The prophets were regenerating is what's happening. The spirits were going into prophets, and they were like I told you, like, God sees fit to reveal things through prophecy, right? You know, prophets are going to tell you certain messages, give you certain things. It's some stuff that was really spooky a while ago, and now I'm gonna just label him a messenger. But probably about a year ago, a year and some change ago, this dude came up to me and a homeboy of mine and stuff. I was out, you know, doing a little grind or whatever. But he came up to me and a friend of mine and was like, hey, I don't know you all or whatever, but I just want to tell you something. And I was like, well, shoot, whatever, you know. My homeboy was drunk, so probably didn't even remember this whole situation, but he was basically talking to him. He was saying, hey, if you do not leave, now I don't want to creep nobody out or whatever, like, like, don't get creeped out or whatever, but he basically told the homeboy, he was like, you know, him specifically, you know, because he was like, well, I like you, man, and I just got to tell you something. And I was like, damn, You leaving me out, isn't it? Was it not for me? I was there though, like, but he told the homeboy, he was like, yeah, so if you do not leave the U.S. Within a year and a half, you're either going to be dead or in a concentration camp. So I'm taken back, and I was like, whoa. Because, you get a message like that, and it's now you like, okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, where is that coming from? But I understand that there are messengers, and, there's people that do certain things. As he continued on talking to him, and I'm taken back like, whoa, I mean, what do you mean? Like, I'm just, I'm kind of pleading with him and stuff, like, and then I'm remembering in the back of my head, like, don't shoot the messenger or whatever. But like, I'm blown away. I'm taken back, and I'm just like, how you gonna just come over here to us and, say some stuff like that? So I'm just looking at him like, huh? What? But my ears are open, and I'm just like, okay, now what are you saying? What are you talking about? Or whatever. He said it again, and then this time he gave me like, it was a sigh of relief, because this time he was like, if you do not leave, you will be dead in the concentration. And then he looked at me specifically and said, maybe not you. And my soul was at peace with that. Like, I was just like, okay. Woo! All right now. Because, but that message was for my friend specifically. Now that I noticed that he said, okay, well, maybe not you. That wasn't, that message wasn't directed towards me or whatever. But, yeah, it's a lot. It's stuff that be going on around town. But I just wanted to say a couple of things. Also in Luke, I'll get this last one out. Just so y'all know, that I ain't jiving on the Regeneration. I'm reading it how it's saying it. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't open it up and read it, then you're not gonna have like the understanding. You can only have what a pastor tells you at church on Sunday, if that's all you do is go to church on Sunday. And I was a reader. So I start looking at like, like church on Sunday as like, okay, this is like a fashion show. Like, because now you guys aren't even following the protocol for you to assemble together. Like, this is weird. Like, it's getting weird now. And I have like gay friends, and I mean, I still do have gay friends. But they they sometimes would be like, nah, I don't, because I would invite them to church or whatever, like, and then, oh, well, no, I don't feel comfortable because the church feels certain ways about my kind of people. I'm like, what is your kind of people? Human flesh and blood people? Like, church feels what ways about what? And, well, homosexual people. I was like, yo, there's more homosexual people in church than I've ever seen out in public. Like, holding hands with like I don't, like, if you're gay, never be afraid to go to church, like, because that's, you know what I mean, like, that's what, like, on the keys, on the choir. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, because that's I know it's a little humor, but that's truth. That's true for you. That's real truth. But I want to finish this last thing so I can get off of it, and I can stop talking about the regeneration or whatever. Although there's more. And I did not receive my apocrypha, and I'm very upset. It's like somebody has sabotaged my mail. So I don't know what's going on there when it says delivered, but I never received it. Like, so I don't know. Like, I kind of got half the mind that never mind. I ain't even gonna never mind. But anyway, it was in Luke 1:15 through 17. Um, and it was talking about uh, uh, I believe he was talking about John. Hold on, wait. Hearts of the fathers. Okay, yeah, so 15 through 17. So, for he will be great before the Lord, and he must not drink wine or strong drink, and he will be filled with the Holy Spirit even from his mother's womb, and he will turn many of the children of Israel to the Lord their God, and he will go before him in the spirit and power of Elijah. Now, that one was a little tricky because people will tell you, okay, hey, well, that doesn't mean that you got the like, that's just like how you vibe, your spirit and your power and all that stuff. Like, how I read certain things now, African spirituality, I knew that before. If you ever seen Hidden Colors, like, you knew Tariq Nasheed had all the jewels and stuff for you. So, you knew that before if you watched the Hidden Colors. So, okay, to turn hearts of the fathers to the children and the disobedient to the wisdom of the just, to make ready. I would have to read this whole thing over again to figure out who he was talking about, because I'm not sure. I'm even going to tell you, look, I got to read the whole thing again. But I'm just saying, uh, the prophets were regenerating, pretty much, basically. Is all of the scriptures that I gave you. There's plenty of more. There's plenty of more. I did not get the apocrypha, so I wanted to look at the stuff myself, really, and let people know what's going on. But like I said, the Chinese dude, the president or whatever, Chi or whatever, he's changing the Bible. He's changing it again. You know, like, he got stuff that's being rewritten right now. And also, it's a whole lot of stuff with that, but I ain't even gonna get on that right now. I'm not gonna get on that at all, because there's a whole lot of stuff going on with him and that whole situation that I don't even want to, I don't want to think about the stuff, cause it's getting crazy. It's like, and these people are bold with it, like these. Whoo-wee, they getting bold with it. They getting bold with it. So I don't know what's going on with China, but I think they trying to, take over the world. So this is why everybody is wearing the face mask and stuff. This is a part of it. It's a part of it. It's a part of it, and it's crazy how people don't really see that. Still, like, all of this is a part of this whole this whole thing, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I swear I'm not. Like, I know for a fact this is a part of this whole thing that they're doing. Like, who are the people that always have face masks on, like, even year round and stuff? Like, not even, you know what I mean? You gotta, like, just put all of this stuff together. Just put everything together. Why are they over in Africa colonizing again, recolonizing? You gotta just start putting everything together. He did a speech and stuff talking about, him, being in cahoots with the UN and, forming a a one world government. He said this out of his own mouth. So, look at BBC News or something. Like, I don't know. If y'all don't got this information, like, look at BBC News. Because this is what, and I'm shocked. I'm just like, what? Like, how, the nerve, the boldness. That's crazy. Like, this dude just basically told everybody that, yo, I'm planning on taking over the world, and, it is what it is. So, I'm going to get off of that, Regeneration. Regeneration, absolutely. Emphasis, 2-5, okay. White supremacy. What? What you talking? See, I don't even... Look, I didn't read that from where you had wrote it at, Jesse, so I don't really know exactly what you talking about. He's talking about white supremacy. Say it again. Sharia Key Sigmad Holy Book gets pretty real. Okay. Checking out all of that stuff. Like, I gotta check out everything, like, because that's the type of person I am. I gotta check out everything and be informed on everything. Not everything, but everything. You know what I mean? I gotta have some kind of knowledge of everything. Because that just helps. That just helps in any life situation, circumstance. You want all the knowledge from everything that you can possibly get knowledge from. Because you can learn. Just like I'm not a Buddhist. I don't do all the stuff that they do. I'm not Hindu, anything like that, or, whatever they're doing, but they have different, practices or whatever, or mantras, or whatever you want to call the things that they do, and the ways that they live by, which is, it coincides with, like, our spirituality, and it coincides with the things that is just like normal. Like, it's a no-brainer, balance and stuff. Like, okay, now you got 7 chakras and everything, and this is your root chakra, your legs and stuff. This is your root chakra. Okay, yeah, because you need that. You need your legs and all that stuff. Just think of yourself as a tree. That's the root or whatever. Then you got your sacral chakra, which is your parts, your no parts, and so on and so forth. And you get you, and this is all the way at your crown and stuff. Like, so, I believe certain things that can help us. And what did you say? Look, I'm just reading that. Look, it sound. Look. I'm not talking about gay people. Now you gonna think I'm talking about gay people. I said I got so many gay friends and stuff. You stop it. Like, but yeah, in the church, like, I'm just like, yeah, absolutely, it'd be full of gay folks in the church, like, and that's not going. That should never stop you from assembling yourself with the saints. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we'll get off of that. I'm not gonna look. I don't be liking to talk about people or whatever. We ain't talking about people around here. We love everybody around here. I'm not gonna stay on here too much longer. But I just wanted to address, like, some of the stuff, like, that was in here that I seen and I found interesting. Like, I really want to get that apocrypha and just really go over it. Actually, I can probably just, research it, through the phone. But really, I'd rather have the book in my hand, so I can get the other verses and stuff on regeneration, because that's really where I was going. It got deeper in that one. And yeah, I like, yeah, I'm gonna check out that Shariat Key Sigmad or whatever. Like, I got books from everything. I got, look, this got, I be reading everything. Look, I reads everything. Y'all know that esoteric healing and stuff. Like, I reads everything. I got a book that this Muslim man gave me. I ain't read it all, but this is Ways of Muhammad. Like, I got a whole bunch of books and stuff that I be trying to enlighten myself and really, like, this is why I feel like I can talk to just anybody from, it doesn't matter where you're from, like what country or anything like that. Like, I can find something that connects us, you know. And that's probably through like the information that I retain. Um I said absolutely. Anyway, so said I ain't missing nothing with the Apocrypha. I do. Look, listen, I just want to like read it. Look, and I might not be, but I just want to read it for myself and get understanding because, it's certain things that I'm noticing as I continue to read. I'm just like, well, that's not what I heard in church, like, or you know what I mean, like, huh? So I like the light bulb going off in the the epiphanies and stuff that I'm getting, by reading stuff and then just getting a better understanding of things. Like, I like it, um, it's making me become a better me. Right now is my self mastery, self healing, you know, focusing on self time. So, I'm just trying to master myself and, like, just perfect myself, which is, darn near impossible, but it's possible. It's possible. Like, people say nobody's perfect, but the Bible also begs to differ. Like, it's your definition of perfect. It's like, it's mm, it's different. It's different. So once you start soul traveling, oh wow, wow, yeah, people. Yeah, yeah. Look, that astro projection and that Reiki. People been the ascension. People been getting on that. Like, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool for now. I'm not. I'm not going. I'm not digging. I'm not digging that deep right now. You know what I mean? We gonna see. We gonna see. But I ain't gonna dig. I ain't gonna dig that deep right now. But yeah, much love, much respect, all of that stuff. Loved ones, we love you. And I enjoy talking to all of y'all. And, love, 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 love. And y'all have a good night. I will be seeing you guys next time. Peace. Shalom.